Hi, friends. That cheerful greeting might sound familiar to any of you who have viewed Miss Rachel's Songs for Littles. Hello, everybody. My name is Morgan Doucet, and I'd like to start by thanking Professor Miller and you guys, my classmates, for being here with me today. As a new, young, first-time mom, I've recently learned that how we speak, sing, and encourage our children shapes how they communicate with the entire world. One person who has made the lesson come alive for millions of families is Ms. Rachel, the beloved preschool teacher who turned into a YouTube educator who makes videos that helps toddlers find their voices through songs and smiles. Today, I'll share 3 main ideas with you. The first being Ms. Rachel's educational background and the motivation behind her videos. 2, the teaching techniques that makes her videos effective. And 3, the positive impact that her videos have made on children and parents everywhere. So, let's start with where her journey began. Ms. Rachel, whose full name is Rachel Ann Griffin Accurso, holds a master's degree in music education and is currently pursuing another degree in early childhood development. Her background in both music and education gives her the perfect foundation to combine creativity with research-based learning. Her motivation for her videos actually comes from within her home. When her son was diagnosed for a speech delay, she discovered that there aren't many slow, interactive resources for toddlers. So, she created what she needed herself, a series of encouraging videos filled with repetition, music, and positive feedback. These series of videos have become Ms. Rachel's Songs for Littles, which we now know has reached millions of families worldwide. Now that we know what inspired her, let's look at how she teaches children to speak with confidence. Ms. Rachel's teachings center on speech modeling, music, and repetition, 3 techniques proven to build early language skills. Speech modeling. She exaggerates mouth movements, speaks slow, and encourages imitation. She'll say, "buh, buh, ball," and then she will pause so the children can repeat it. This mirrors what speech-language pathologists do in order to help toddlers form sounds. Repetition. According to the CDC, repetition strengthens neural pathways that we use for memory and for speech. In her videos, she repeats short phrases like apple, apple, now you say apple, so kids can connect sounds to words. Music. As we all know, songs make words easier to remember and more fun to remember. In Ms. Rachel's Songs for Littles, she turns learning into playing by using rhythm, melody, and joy to keep children engaged and entertained with her videos. These strategies have made her one of the most trusted teachers online, but her true success shows in the lives that she's touched. The results actually speak for themselves. Parents report that their toddlers began using new words, making eye contact, and showing more confidence after viewing Ms. Rachel's Songs for Littles videos. For some families, these videos also have inspired their child's first words. Her lessons and her videos also guide parents. By modeling patience and a positive tone, Ms. Rachel teaches caregivers to pause, praise, and celebrate each attempt that they make at speech. By doing this, it strengthens the family bonds and can also create a calm, supportive environment for children to continue learning. Her influence also keeps expanding. From YouTube to Netflix, it has brought her message of kindness, inclusion, and growth to families everywhere around the world. Now that we've seen her influence, let's start to close this speech by reflecting on the message behind her work. As we reach the end of this speech, let's return to those 2 simple words. Hi, friends. They're more than just a catchphrase that she uses. They're actually a symbol of connection and encouragement. Though through Ms. Rachel's Songs for Littles, she's shown that communication isn't just talking, it's empathy, patience, and joy. Her education and creativity have given millions of children the confidence to speak and have given parents the reassurance that every small sound does matter. As a mom, I've learned from her that positivity and patience can turn everyday moments into powerful lessons as well. So, as we lead today, I want you to remember Ms. Rachel's example. Speak with patience, listen with love, and never, ever underestimate the simple power of a small hi, friends. Thank you for joining with me today, and thank you for listening with me today. Goodbye.